Oh my God. That's why I like to be able to turn the screen off in the first place. Hello, everybody. It's your homeless software developer here, vibe coding. What else am I going to do? Huh? What else? Beg for change? Maybe I'll do that soon. But not right now. Why is this here? Why is anything anywhere? Huh? Why are we on a rock hurtling through the universe? Yeah, if you feel sorry for your homeless software developer living in a car with 2 dogs, you can go to superfunicular.com and that will lead you to our Play Store app, Background Camera Remote Stream. Of course, you could probably just search Remote Stream on Google Play. Let's see what happens if you do that. I always search background camera. Let's see. Well, I know what's going to happen if you search remote stream. It's going to come up #1, isn't it? It better. But first I search background camera. And then let me refresh. Make sure it's a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7. That's not too bad for background camera. And I'm pretty sure it comes up like that on a Moto G Power for sure, and a Pixel phone like that, like the one I'm streaming from. That's why they gave me a Pixel 10, top of the line, because then the next day I see, buy a Pixel 11, and now I'm paying a hell of a lot of money for the fucking service, and if I cancel it, then I have to pay for the phone. You know how it goes. I should turn the Bluetooth off on this and turn it on this.
Ready to pair.
Seriously, it takes that long to turn the Bluetooth on?
Bluetooth connected. Battery full.
No, it just sits there and spins like that. What the fuck? Does that mean it's scanning? Wow. It's still scanning. Stop scanning. It scans too much. But this is, I guess I'll put it here because I know you can see that. This is my soundboard that comes with the app. Is it going to be too loud? And all of these sounds ship with the app, but the sounds I've added are not the good thing about the app. Like this is fun. That was way too loud. There we go. That's better. Oops. See, the fly, and then I go. Like that. 2 separate sounds. It's fun. It's very fun. I have. Ta-da! What do I do, man? What do I do? Oh, here we go. There. Hold that together better. And, but it comes with, I do need to make it where you can swipe. I think I'm going to change it now because I just never did that, and it doesn't work. You naturally go for swiping. You naturally do. And I really need to make it where if you start swiping, it catches it, it grabs it, and you can, because it's not right. But right now, you get by these. I call these cards. and I call each one a panel of cards. And each panel of cards, they go all the way to T, so that's 20 altogether. It corresponds to a panel of soundboards, and each card is directly linked to a soundboard. So this card is for that soundboard. And configuration galore, that's what I have been adding, and I'm hoping to get some feedback from some users to help me add even more helpful configuration. To anybody who needs a soundboard for anything, I want to give you everything that you could possibly need in your soundboard. You just have to let me know what it is, and I'll do it. But yeah, well, you know, I would expect a better applause than that. I mean, that's more like it. That's proper appreciation, you know, right there. That's what I say. And see, I can stop all the sounds, and see, you could layer as many sounds as you want on top of each other, and you can do that to stop them. And also, you can definitely duh. I duh all the time, but you start it, you long press to stop it. So you can start both of these, long press to stop one, long press to stop the other. And then when it's not playing, see, long press to stop it, but when it's not playing, long press opens the configuration. And this is where it shines, I think, the configuration. So you can, pretty much it's the same for a configured one, but let's go ahead and just add a new one. So you get pretty much the same one. So this is how quickly you can add a new sound. You can either record it yourself and say, yes, this is a test. And now, yes, this is a test. Now that will be what happens. Like if I save this board, if I save that new tile, it does nothing, you see? See how nice it is? Oh, I know I forgot to do. All right. This is a test. No, wait, let's try that again. Discard. This is a test of the emergency weirdo system. This is a test of the emergency weirdo system. And see what I forgot to do before is push use this. So now it's in there. Now if I do save, oh, we get an interstitial. I'll be going. I thought my ads were down because of a problem of ad mob policy violation where we were resizing the ads. I'm actually going to test right now and see if the ads are down in the middle of this. So I'm going to, and I know the ads are down, but I want to see if they'll display at all. I think they may not have disabled our interstitials, because the interstitials were not in violation. This is what you'll see when you get a new install. You got the privacy and analytics. And that's just our analytics are just for the ads, and then for crashes. And that's mostly Firebase console, which is a Google product. So it's probably evil. It's probably evil, but what else can we use? All right, let's see. So there's three permissions. I have fought to try not to add no more goddamn permissions, to make a way, work around asking for more permissions. So So yeah, okay, so the ads are down right now. There's supposed to be ads here or settings. I'm really proud of the settings, you know. The camera settings page gives you a lot of configuration. There's not much configuration for the YouTube streaming, but for the local recording there is. And let's see, if you click Digi, it goes to the Digi Nomad show, I thought. That's weird. Let me try that again. There we go. The Digi Nomad show. Let's see. I'm just spending money here with this connected. I need to type. I need to type. Back to the soundboard. Oh, this is a new install, so I'm so proud of myself that I used Google Play Asset Delivery for the first time. So I did not want to burden the user initially with the additional download size or download time or anything like that, especially in countries with problems of any kind, the weak devices they have in these third world countries. And I don't know about the internet, probably bad in some places, but I don't want to burden them to try to download the app, and it just takes fucking a week. They'll cancel it. So it downloads without the audio and the images, and then as soon as you download it, as soon as it's on your device, even if you don't open the app, then these images and the sound files associated with them
recorded in front of a live studio audience.
That's the dogs. They're the studio audience. And all I can say is
like and subscribe, please, yes.
But yes, I was showing this how you can add a new one. Oh, I already added a new one, didn't I? Let me go to the first one. Did I not save it? Or was I not on the first one? Let's see. Oh, I uninstalled. Yeah, so I uninstalled. Yeah, I added a new tile. But see, what I could have done is right here, you can click this. I added this where you can save the current soundboard by itself, or you can save all of the soundboards. And when you save all the soundboards, it saves all your custom volume settings, like you can lower if it sounds too loud, and even you can boost. I got boost to work, and boost is very hard. That's why a lot of these boost apps that you buy or download from Google Play, they don't work a lot of times. They don't actually work. Boost is difficult. But I got it down on all the devices I have so far, so we'll see. But you can boost the sound louder, or you can lower it. You can pick any really long sound. You can pick a whole song, like I have one here, I think. I really didn't mean to ship it with the app, but I did. And
Here comes the money.
that actually is a long song, like the whole song, I think. And I just select that little part. But you can download a whole song. You can download the audio from a whole movie, and you just select where you want it to end, where you want it to start, and you could select one word from the whole audio recording, and that will be the word. Uh-oh, we're sinking. We are sinking up. We're underwater now, you guys. Everyone said our show was going to be underwater. that I can make it because
It's just a baby.
it's true. It's true. But I'm gonna make it because
I just a baby.
that's why. That's why I'm gonna make it.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, that needs to be louder, even though it's
Like and subscribe.
yeah, that's better.
Like and subscribe.
I like it loud.
Like and
I
subscribe.
forgot to save it.
Like and subscribe.
You have to save, see? Basic.
Like and subscribe.
I did ship this by mistake. The baby shark. That is way too quiet. I do love my sounds, and the idea of this app is not my sounds. It's your sounds. What sounds are you gonna add, and how are you gonna make use of all this configuration? You know, are you gonna fucking do silly things like me and have some sort of alien invasion that you have to fight off?
Pew, 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 pew.
You know, what are you gonna do with this? What wonderful things can you do with this? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. But all I can say is, come on down. Let me make this louder. Come on down. Be the next contestant on the Super Funicular Show. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. This is like one of our first streams on this channel, so I don't know if they're going to let anybody discover it quite yet, but maybe later you'll discover it. And here we'll be, partying with Digi Nomad on Super Funicular.
Yes, do not worry. The beatings will come. You will be beat. There is no escape.
I knew it. I knew that was going to happen, but you know, I just have to bear it. I have to bear it.
This is the goofiest radio station there ever was.
Yes, don't say that. Don't say that or I will have to.
Exterminate!
Yes, sir. How about this here? We can change the whole nature of the show here. My video game reload, you like that, huh? Never run out like that. Never run out. Let's see, I added some disco sounds. I'm going to add a whole soundboard just of disco sounds so you can mix it however you want. I added only a few and I found that there are ways you can do this shit already, and I'm not no DJ. But let's see. Let's watch this shit. Let me make sure I know which ones are which. Okay, I think I do. Oh, I did it wrong. Is that not the two? That's kind of right. See, I recorded it too. I also made it where you can record. Like, watch this. I can start recording. I could say,
Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Game over.
all right, now I stop recording. I'm going to save that as game, or whatever that is. Game P. Save and create tile. All right, game P. Okay, and now, oh yeah, you can skin the tile. So let's see what we find for game P. Oh God, that's probably a bad thing to search for? Game P. Lord have mercy, I'm going to turn it away. Alright, and then I'm looking for images. Jesus Christ. Okay, yes, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, let me download. Alright, now I go back to the app. Now click skin tile. Now there's that one. Save. And there we go. We have a new one. Now the app comes with icons you can choose, and see it says Game P. I want it to have a label, but I don't want it to show it. I want to remove that. And that icon, I could choose a different icon if I wanted to, but I don't need an icon. Once you skin it, once you put a picture on there, you mostly probably don't need an icon. But if you do want one, you can have it, and you can change it from black to white. Configuration, I love adding configuration to my apps, and that will be a trademark of Digi Nomad's app. Superb amounts of configuration. You'll be able to do things that you never wanted to do and never will do. And maybe eventually I'll take those out, but at first I'm going to give you as a plethora of options to configure. And if we save that now, the icon and the label are gone. It's still got the picture there now. Whatever we choose, that's how fast. Oh, that's a recording.
Here comes the money.
Game over.
So now that's exactly what I.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Game over.
So now when I recorded that, I'm going to get rid of this now. I'm just going to delete that tile. So now that's deleted, but there probably is still. Yes, that's it right there. Now this is more stuff you can do. Now if you just press this.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Game over.
Now you notice, even though I deleted the tile that I created for that recording, I still was able to play that recording by pushing this button. And now I'm going to stop that before.
Here comes the money.
I'm going to stop that.
Here comes the money.
Alright. I was still able to play it because this play button, what it does is it plays back the whatever last recording that you made. So you can just save one and you don't have to make a tile. You could keep saving more and more recordings that you make, and you don't have to save a tile for each one. You can, but you don't have to. And then this one pushes plays whatever last one that you made, but if you hold it down, you can change that. So right now it plays that last one, but now we went back to this other recording. So now if I push it, it's going to play the first recording that I've made. So that's cool, and that means they're still all there. Now I can delete it, or I can edit it, or I can still, like, let's say that I recorded it, but I didn't make a tile for it. So then, if I want to make a tile, there we go. I push the share button, and I can send it to a tile then at any time. So I can make a whole bunch of recordings. Don't make tiles for any of them, and they will all be in this list. They will all be in this tile activity recordings list here. And you got any time you can send them to a tile, you can edit them, or you can select it as the one that will be played with this button. So you can at any time among all your activity recordings change it to the one you want. That way you just push this one button and you want to play a different recording. But then also you can have tiles for whatever recordings you want. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. Pretty darn good, I think. But as you can see, it gives you a lot of things you can do. You know, these sounds are sounds that I gathered and I put on here, but sounds are infinite. The sounds you can get on the internet and the images to go along with them are freaking infinite, and you can pick which ones that you want. I think this one is the one. Yeah, that's what I was missing. This. That's it. But you can see, I'm not no DJ, and I put that together. That sounds okay.
Flawless victory.
These are all sounds I recorded of my voice.
Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. I'm so ashamed. By golly, it was a horrendous crash. Ooh la la.
And you could do the same thing. Record your voice, and you can share these soundboards, you know. Like I say, you can do this. You can save all soundboards, and that'll save all of your soundboards. Or if you just made one board that you want to share. Ooh. Scary in there. I need another sound. I keep saying it. I need to make it with really fast reverse of that squeaking and a slam. So I can go, and then I can have bam, slam. Trixie's having a bad dream. That's not loud enough. But that's as loud as it goes. That's even boosted. And all these sounds I ship with the app. So you can have fun with them right out of the box. That's for bad comments. Ah, it's a duck that runs with wolves. That's it. I added sounds. I gave sounds to you people. And now what I want to do is, I can't say what I want to do, but I can say some of the things I want to do. Let's turn this off. For now. I guess I should leave it there, shouldn't I? In case I want to make a sound. Don't make a sound. Like, and as I think of sounds, I can easily add them really quickly. I need to add crickets. So let's add crickets. All right, so there we go. I'm on a new dialogue. So I'm going to go now. Hopefully there's no pornography here. Okay, good. Okay, all right. I don't know exactly how to, I guess I do know how to spell cricket. Cricket sound. Pixabay moin. They are great. I'd say that's good enough. First fucking one. Alright, so I just downloaded crickets. It's a little long, but I don't mind. Alright, so now I go back to the app and I click add. There's the crickets, probably, just to make sure. Now, see, I had to change it because at one time I had it where if you click preview, you couldn't stop it. When you preview, you just want to make sure you selected the right one. You don't want to listen to the whole fucking thing. especially if it's long. So now the preview turned into a stop once it starts that. All right. Now, you know what I need to add is the ability to record voiceover. Click voiceover once you add a sound, because then you could add a voice over the top of the sound and play them both together. Right now, I think if I click record, it's going to just change it from crickets to my recording. Well, I want it to be crickets. So now, where's the title? I like to use, oh no, I think I have it where it's just capitals. If you want lowercase letters, make your own app. Make your own app, man. This is your homeless software developer's app. Your homeless software developer is the king. Uh-oh. I think I fucked up. I clicked outside of that and it's gone. Damn it. But that's okay. I can start over so quick. Add it again. Now write cricket. Crickets. Alright. And now I don't have a skin for it, so. Now if you want, you could just click a tile color and leave just crickets on there. You know, it says crickets right now. I could get rid of that icon if I wanted to. I could get rid of that icon, remove icon, and then I could change it to purple, and then you just have crickets there. But I don't want that. I don't want that, man. What I want, let's see, crickets, sound, graphic. I like to search for a picture that was made for cricket sound effects. And that's right here. I mean, and I just have the world of them to choose from. What do you mean? What do you copy? Who's copy? Copyright. Copy is not always right. That guy copied. He's weird. But I'm just gonna choose this one. This one. You couldn't get much better than that. If you know the people who own that image, shut the fuck up. Just be quiet. You don't have to be a little snitch. All right, now we're gonna go here. Don't be a fucking snitch. All right, now since I saved it, it didn't disappear this time, and I can long press it, go back, now click skin tile, there it is. Click save, and look at that. Watch, oh, now I want to get rid of the label. Now you can barely see the label, look at that. It's just in his face, messing up his face. Now if I wanted it you to be able to see it, I turned it black. So, but who in the hell needs that when you have the image? That's what the image is for. If you skin it, then you probably don't need the label. And there we go. It is very quick and easy to add a new tile. And there we go. Crickets is a very good sound to have. That's what my audience is right now, crickets. So it's apt, yes. I love you guys. I love you. You're the only audience I have, crickets. So I must love you. Okay. But it's early days. It's early days. We'll get one or two people. All right. So now I am still there, aren't I? Which is sad. It's sad that I'm still here. All right. See that? You don't see too many people with reflexes, or who can say complicated words like reflexes. See, I can go. I was a little too quick. There we go. What, you say you have a donation for me? Oh.
Thank you very much. me. I'm so ashamed.
I didn't mean to hit that one.
Bold and decisive choice.
Go back to the soundboard. All right. Okay. Now, I think that we might need to freaking get back to work, man. I've been working, though. I'm just showing you the app that I hope you care about. I hope not. I hope you do, because, you know, if I don't sell some apps, you know, that I'm going to get in big, big trouble.
Yes, do not worry. The beatings will come. You will be beat. There is no escape.
So please help. Please help. Please buy our app, please. You could even
Like and subscribe.
that would help. That would help immensely if you could do that. We're just a little baby channel. A little baby.
Now, more music on your favorite station.
Shark doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, baby shark doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, baby shark doo-doo-doo.
I'd like to play more music, but YouTube might
Exterminate!
me.
Your phone ringing.
Oh.
Your phone ringing.
Oh,
Big boy, come pick up your phone.
which one?
How you know pick up your phone? Your phone ringing.
I don't know which
your
one is
phone going
ringing.
to go to voicemail.
Oh, shit.
Goodbye.
Oh, I think it went to voicemail. God damn it. I need to learn to know where my shit is. I mean, he was nice enough. Nice enough, I say. I thought I had added dice. I'm sure I fucked that up somehow. I didn't save it. Because there is a little bit of confusion because I add a bunch of things. Don't you look? I add a bunch of things that are maybe copyright issues, like Bad Boy song and that one that says the kind of drugs I'm on you just don't understand, and all kind of different music, all kind of little boom bam balam fucking shit song clips, but I can't really ship that, which is a shame. Maybe I can get some kind of license that will allow me to ship any kind of songs with my app, and then I'll ship clips of all kind of shit. One thing I do want to ship is maybe a board, one of these boards on this next one here, maybe F, G, H, I, or J. One of these here. Bam, 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 bam. See, I'll leave these all for you. Configure these 5 boards however you want, and then configure these 5, and these 5, and these 5. And you can easily jump back and forth between boards. And I added not only the ability to move a tile around in here, you can actually take this tile and move it to any board, and then that board comes up, and then you can come and drop it there. See, move it to that board. I'll just click cancel because I'll get confused in what I did. But not only you can move, and not only on this panel, you can move over to here, and look at that. You can change to any panel you want. You can move any tile, any individual tile, to any panel, to any soundboard. You can move any tile from any soundboard to any other soundboard in all of these really easily. Not only that, you can move a whole soundboard around here like this. You can change the order of the soundboards. And not only that, you can take this card and move it to some other panel of cards. So you think that board pairs, whether you'd like to have 2 boards next to each other that more related stuff, and you take that board and move it. And then the board that was here, the T, it ended up over here. And now we'll take the T and we'll move it back over to here. All right. Now, by golly, I should get something done. Let me read my prompt. Damn. I'd like to make some changes. First, when we're on the YouTube live streaming page and we try to navigate away from that page in the app, we get a pop-up asking if we are sure we want to stop streaming. We don't want that. We want to allow the user to navigate freely within the app while not disturbing the current live stream in any way, and allow the user to navigate back to the YouTube live streaming page if and as they wish to. Monitor or configure or interact. I don't know if I spelled that right. I don't exactly get spell check in this box here, which you really should. I really need to change that. Alright, but I'm good for now. I don't really need it anyway. The AI can understand my misspellings. And the shirt. It's fucking brand new. I don't know why it itches so much. Alright. Maybe that's why. Maybe I should have washed it before from China. It's probably got some horrible chemical on it. But I like it. I never wore a compression shirt before. I always thought those compression shirts, that probably would be good for me to wear under my normal shirt to, you know, hold in all my jiggly bits. And yes, it helps that my jiggly bits are much less now. I've diminished my jiggly bits, and I'm continuing to do so. But they're still there. And this holds them in so good. It's so nice. I never knew. In fact, it's so good that I can even wear the shirt unbuttoned. And it's like, okay, now without this shirt, no, that would not be happening. No. You think there was a naked woman sitting here. But, it's really good. And, I got a small size, and I was like, damn, the small size won't fit me, but it does. It stretches so good that it fits me quite well. It just holds me in real good. And I like it because it holds into my stomach, but then, like, if I want to suck my stomach in a whole lot, normally, whatever shirt I'm wearing, well, then it just gets loose and baggy right there, and the material sticks out just as bad or worse than my stomach did before I sucked it in. It's all fucking crazy looking. But this, it's so tight to begin with when my stomach is normal, that when I suck it in, it's so stretched. It's so stretched tight that when I suck in my stomach, that it's still stretched tight. It sucks up all the slack. And it's not only, I can suck my stomach up as much as I want, and it's still sucking it in more. It's still holding it in place. So I don't wobble all over the place. Because unlike a weeble wobble, if I wobble too much, I fall down. Oh, man. I'm happy to have these ads on my fucking, on my app. I didn't know that. I thought you had to use Unity to have these ads on there. I never had seen one of these ads on my app before. I love this fucking ad. Why is it stuck though? Uh-oh. Lucky I didn't finish anything. I need to add this as a test device. I forgot. I added all 3 of these phones, including the one that you're streaming from. that I keep looking for everywhere. I'm like, where's it at? God damn it. And it's just you. It's you. You've turned into a phone. How does it feel? Well, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I know, I'm fucking hilarious. I need to get all these sounds straight because I'm about to do a show called the Digi Nomad Show, and it's going to be maybe something like a late night talk show. Late night talk show combination with like damn, what was the name of that? Let's see. Yes, Larry King. I'm glad he came up when I said long time. 2021. No matter how long you fucking go, man. He didn't make it 100 years or nothing, but no matter how long you fucking go, if you were the first person to make it to 175, then within no time, once you die, well, you've been dead a long time. There's no point that you can make it to anywhere safe. That's the one thing that I realized. There's no place you can ever make it to safe. Unless, in fact, it gets less and less safe the longer you make it. Night cricket. I like the one I got. I'm not going to listen to any more and second guess myself about if I picked the right goddamn crickets. Oh, I added this, but I wonder if I took it off. I think I did. I need to see what I can do. I don't know if it's here. It might be here. I'm going to load one now. Load all soundboards. Oh, downloads. Yeah, there we go. Digicam soundboards. Bundles. And now I'm looking for the latest one. July 30th. July 24th. Production, Loud Sparkles. I think Loud Sparkles is one that has some more stuff. There we go. Okay, stop now. Is there anything else on this one? I think that's the only one, but on this one I have more stuff, I believe. Yes, I have stuff. That kind of stuff. I'm not playing very much of it. I don't want to get in trouble. But, will this get me in trouble? I never heard of that before.
This is the goofiest radio station there ever was.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
I think that needs to be louder.
Recorded in front of a live studio. Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, I see.
Like and subscribe.
I was wondering why the sounds kind of changed.
Like and subscribe.
It's because when I just, this is a friend of mine named Bria. This is there too. If you you want to download the app, you can see what these are. This is related to her too. But you can download the app yourself if you want to see what those are. I shipped it. I shipped it to everybody. I even shipped it to the
Naked grandma!
Yep, they get it too. They get it also. You know, I would never deny anything to her.
Naked grandma!
Why would you? Why would you? You'd only deny something to a naked grandma if you're. That's what I say. All right. Enough fun. I type one word and then I'm off, not doing anything. Not me, surely. I would never do that.
You bastards, quit laughing.
The bad thing about streaming is I can't watch things that I want to watch. What can I watch? A fucking... Well, let me just see. Let me go here. Oh God! I didn't want to watch... Oh, this is so beautiful. Alright, I'm not gonna get distracted too much. Alright, I forgot what I was fucking searching for. I got distracted already before I even... God damn it. Oh yeah, public domain. Public domain. There we go. Playlist. Public domain films. King Island. She, 1935. Okay, colorized. Haha. They didn't have beeping in 1935. Okay, I can watch something while I'm streaming. Doesn't have to be loud. I have Velcro everywhere in all of my vehicles. I have Velcro on the outside because I have Velcro on all my phones. I use my phones to record constantly, and I can just take my phone and stick it to the side of the car. I could take you right now and grab you by your little feet, drag you upside down and stick you to the side of the car and continue talking to you. You'd be mad. You'd be mad I did that, but you know.
7 days later.
You would be over it.
Cancelled.
Oh shit. Our show is canceled. Damn it. I tried, you guys. I tried.
May I have your attention, please? Train number 43, the Powhatan Arrow, is now boarding on track number 4.
That's my train, you guys. You know, I promise you I normally get more done, but I've been interacting with you guys. Alright. Or configure or interact with. To monitor or configure or interact with. from that page in the app. I'm going to go ahead and put and to any.
Yes, I can see that. Hi, Vincent. Come along in. My name's Holly. Horace Holly. Glad to know you. Confound your regular
And to
call.
any
Ship was a whole day late.
other page.
You're here in time. Time? What's all the rush? Your cable said catch first.
Okay.
Greatest adventure in the world. What's all the mystery? You'll hear all about that from your uncle. There's one thing my cable didn't say. John Vincent died. Good Lord. What of? Radium poisoning. I haven't seen the old man since I was a
Oh
kid.
wait, I have that
He never
off.
quite
God
got
damn
it
it.
when I was out of the family going to Oregon. Why'd he send for me? There's no time to explain that now. Every night counts. Come along in. I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't get there any sooner.
I think I already got that covered. Navigate freely within the app. Alright, alright.
Holly, did you ever see such a striking resemblance? Extraordinary. I've already noticed it. Look at that portrait. Holly, turn on that light. Does resemble me at that. Or should I say that I resemble him? That is your ancestor a dozen generations ago. Really? John Vinci in the 15th century. Well, I must say we Vinces have a way of looking like each other. I have no time for explanations now. I'm a man of science. I'm not superstitious. If I were, I might imagine that your resemblance to a man dead nearly 500 years is fate's way of showing me that you will find again what he discovered. What is that? The means of overcoming man's enemy. Man's enemy? My enemy. Your enemy. The enemy of all living things. Careful, John. That's what I mean. That is the swinging march of man's enemy. Time. Bringing death. Invisible. Relentless death. I guess nobody can stop that. Who knows? A lot of men have been wanted to live. Searching the fortune of youth. All those 15th century alchemists trying to discover the elixir of life. But what connection is all this with me? Or John Vinci over there on the wall? That's
1935. Something tells me they didn't make it. They didn't find the fucking cure for life and death. See, look how little I'm getting done here. I talked to you for an hour, and now I'm eating like a pig. Remember, I'm your homeless software developer, and I could really use your help. You could like, subscribe. You could visit superfunicular.com. You could also let that lead you to our Google Play Store app, background camera remote stream. And you could download it. You could do all kind of nice things. You could leave us feedback saying how good it is. You could, I know I had a spoon somewhere. I wonder if I ate it. You could do the trial on the app. You could, okay, so I guess I'm just going to be doing this like a goddamn, oh, here it is. Ooh.
So he was killed because he refused to abandon me. Does it give any idea where
Basil pesto.
mentions the land of Muscovy, Russia, eh? Or Siberia?
Somebody told me I was a pest.
All known as Muscovy in the
Figured this is for me.
The place where he was killed was far, far north. She escaped to marry herself. Their family was from natives who guided the black across a glacier over what she calls the Schuylkill Barrier. There, death struck again. Holly, breathe.
So this is how I live, like an animal.
Then a great beast sprang on our guide.
In a car with 2 dogs.
My servant Giles killed the beast.
I often work 18 hours a day.
So I was left
I normally keep a regular job, but I'm also unemployed currently.
in this strange land. We saw the flame, and he who stands therein comes forth unharmed.
Woeful creature I am.
Triumph over death. But John Vinci died there. Why, if he found this flame? Because he was murdered. But you were silent. Do you really take all this seriously? Seriously. Come, my boy.
That's pretty good shit.
Come into the laboratory where Holly and I have done our
back to the live stream page.
Volts of electricity will destroy land. But increase the frequency and you may safely take 1 million
The
volts.
user may
The radiation from this unknown element
wish
is a
to
flame of life. Maybe 1 million degrees hotter than any fire we know.
use.
Or it may be as cold as
Now I got to figure out what exactly I want to happen while like if I'm streaming right now with the app as I'm doing. Right now it won't let me navigate away from that page. It says, "Are you sure you want to stop streaming?" I don't want that. I'm changing that. I want you to be able to navigate throughout the app while you're live streaming to YouTube. You can currently do it while you're recording locally. You can navigate through the app. You can background the app. You can turn the screen off. You can background the app and turn the screen off while you're streaming to YouTube also. But it won't let you in the app when you do have it in the foreground. You can't move away from it. I'm changing that now. And I'm also going to make it where you can, I'm gonna add a button to the soundboard directly on the YouTube live stream page. And what I need to figure out now is, how do I want that to happen? Do I want, when you click that button, it just navigates to that? Or would I like it to pop up as I have the chat right now? Let me. If I click on live stream on the chat, it pretty much opens in a separate window.
But I
Let me
hope that
test and
somehow
see
I
if this is still working.
and somehow share in your triumph. When you say,
Yes, quickly
"Here
too.
burns the flame of life."
And it pops up in a separate window with an X on it. Or do I want it just to navigate to, from the live streaming page to the soundboard page? Or do I want to just show the soundboard in the window? I think right now I'll just try. I don't know, for some reason I have a desire to have it pop up like the chat does in full screen on your YouTube live streaming in a separate box. What difference does it make though? But then you just push X and the live stream page is still under there. But I mean, you could navigate back and forth from the soundboard to the live streaming page. And really, I don't think you really need to be on the live streaming page too often. To send a chat message, you could navigate there. You can just switch the camera front or back. Change the name of the title of you. I like that. I added where you can change the name of the title of the stream while you're streaming, and it updates live. You can change the title of your stream while you're streaming. I love that. I added all of this shit, and I don't think you really need to be on the live streaming page though too much. I mean, you can see how many viewers you have. You can see, but you could see all of that by having YouTube open on another device. So many sounds, I get lost in where the fucking sounds are. Maybe the mystery is not even on here. There it is. I just wasn't looking in the right place. do I want? Which do I want? Which do I want? Damn it.
What did they say? I never paid much attention to their foolishness. You can? What is it?
The natives say that the Yankees are terrible dangers. They say,
Yes, go on.
why, it's just a sort of legend.
What is the legend?
A long time ago,
I also want to add streaming to more services than just YouTube. I want to add streaming to all of them. One by one by one. Took me forever to get with YouTube. God damn. The approvals that you have to get, my God. And you have to get approvals for, on the Google Cloud project, to add the YouTube API and to be able to use it and get enough tokens for your users to do anything. You have to get approval for an increase in tokens, but then you have to get approval separately for the scopes. So you have a token. I got 500,000 approval, 500,000 daily tokens for all my whole users daily for streaming. But I had not got approved for the scopes. I did not even know, because that a naive developer like me, who's never done any software development before, who just takes off with AI. You don't know a lot of shit, and AI does not give a fuck. It doesn't know shit either. It just fucking knows what context it has at the time. And it will lead you to some fucked up shit. You have to really pay attention. And I did not always. A lot of my shit was fucked up and still is.
Keep me out of this. I'll fix it so that no native in these parts can come within 1,000 miles of you. Take it or leave it. Tanya, here. I tell you again, Doug, boy, you're crazy. You can't take a girl. Oh, stop rowing about it. I'm sick of hearing it. We don't know what we're getting into. What's your idea? Leave her here alone? No one around for 400 miles except a lot of wandering chantos? Glad to get even with me? Anyhow, we want somebody to cook.
I'm telling the AI right now the truth. I don't know if I would like it to pop up in a separate box on top of the live streaming page, or just link to it and just navigate the user from the live streaming page to the soundboard. They could always navigate back, or put the soundboard in a box that they have to just push X or back. So I'm pretty sure if I push the back button while the chat is up, yeah, it goes backwards. Ah! Don't come here drunk. I don't know, I'm just gonna go. For some reason I have a fascination with putting it in the box.
That may lead to a way over the Sugar Barrier. What do you think? Well, let's hope so. We've followed that cliff for a week.
And the user could also navigate. Now that I'm letting them leave the YouTube live streaming page while they're streaming, they could navigate to the soundboard, no problem. So if they want it that way instead, to be actually on the page of the app, then they can do that. They can navigate to it. But I think I'm going to have it where when you push soundboard button on the live streaming page, that it pops up in a box like the chat window. So that's what I'm going to do.
It's dangerous. What's the matter with you now? What's dangerous? Stay up?
Damn it.
Oh, what of it? I've heard that several times lately. In this narrow place, any noise might start
I'm also saying that once the soundboard pops up in the separate box above the YouTube live streaming page, that the user will be able to navigate throughout the soundboard normally, throughout the soundboard feature normally, but they won't be able to navigate in that box to other parts of the app. That box is just for the soundboard. And if they click back, I think this whole, well, I don't know. I guess if they are all the way at the beginning of the soundboard and they click back again, it should close that dialogue. But I think if they are somewhere else further in the soundboard, they might want to, when they click back, they might want to, and they have that box, you know, on the foreground, they might want it to go back inside of the box too. You got to think of all of this shit. You really do. You have to think of everything that can possibly the user could do and what's going to happen, or you're just going to end up with random results. That's a low sound. Oh yeah, those are refreshing, I'll tell you. Alright. The user clicks the full screen right on the chat, and then the user would be able to navigate. fucking getting down to the nitty gritty about fucking behavior. It's tedious, that part.
Volcanic formation. 1 hour ago, ice. Glacial ice. And now, volcanic heat. I get it. What Uncle John talked about.
We could never get through.
Of course we can. Listen, Tanya. When I wanted to leave you at the trading post, what did you say?
Why, I said I wanted to go.
All right, come on. Sulfur, of course. Phosphorus, too. That accounts for the glow. Oh, that's the last one.
Can't you rest?
There's more light. Yes, another opening. Just a minute, Leo. Give them a chance to show if they're friendly. Try your lingo, Tanya.
Takaladay. Lovely with my dick.
We greet you, my friend. Now go down. Thank you. Now go down. Say to him, Leo. What does it mean? Good day, or how are you, or greetings, or something of the kind. Don't judge them by their looks. They most probably are very friendly people. Show your confidence. You know what it means, Tanya.
No.
Castana Mait the Saga. Castana. It's all right. We're coming.
Copy my prompt in case something happens. I don't want to lose it. I often will go to a text file that I save just for that. I'll overwrite this text file with new prompts. It's something I need to make sure it does. I don't lose because I've spent fucking time writing it, and the system could be locking up or some shit. It looks like I'm okay now.
I'm not sure they're so simple. Leo, do you realize what we're eating? Some sort of mother. Some female. Something like fire. Tropical fruit here in the Arctic. It means there's some sort of fertile country. Somewhere beyond these caves. Maybe what we're looking for. This doesn't look so good to me. It's a ceremony of welcome.
Alright, so I'm adding the soundboard link, and I'm adding the ability
down. I told you, certainly welcome. I don't like this. What nonsense. It's most interesting.
Hey, Scott!
Like and subscribe.
Oh, when you push the button, boy, that is fucking something there.
Bam!
That's what I say usually when I do that. I'll be like,
Bam!
and now you can fucking actually stop for a second if you want. Oh, man. Yeah, I have Velcro on the outside of my car. As long as I didn't touch the wrong button and stop the stream just now while I was sticking it to there, then you can look out there for a little while I take a leak in this tennis ball fucking can. Wow! Thought I was joking, huh? Oh. Alright, now if I can get you off without dropping you. No, don't stop streaming. Alright, yeah, I think we're still I don't have an elapsed timer on this thing. I think I should add that. Oh, I do have it. I do have it. Yeah, and there it is. All right. I wasn't looking right.
I'm so ashamed.
Is the AI just making changes already? I wanted it to make a plan for this. But you know what? I could let it slide, I think, for once. Son of a bitch. Did I go too far? I thought it was gonna maybe say something. Give me its thoughts on my fucking idea before I just started going. But you can never trust it to do that. No, it is going. It's going. Oh, I don't know what it's doing. Let's see what we're doing here. Do I have anything I can use to read this fucking shit? Are you asking me questions already? I know what I can use. Even though I fucking would run out of tokens or whatever the fuck if I did this all the time. I gotta set up my text to speech and my fucking voice to text much better.
I've traced all three pieces. Two of them are straightforward. The third has a hidden blocker that decides how much work this is. What I found one. The stop confirmation pop-up. Trivial to remove. It's exactly two call sites, both in streamcontrolactivity.kt. Override, fun on support. Navigate up parents : boolean open brace //:.
There's no way that that's the whole fucking thing. Yeah, that's a little better.
I've traced all three pieces. Two of them are straightforward. The third has a hidden blocker that decides how much work this is. What I found one. The stop confirmation pop-up. Trivial to remove. It's exactly two call sites, both in streamcontrolactivity.kt. Override fun on support. Navigate up parents. : boolean open brace //:2. 844 - back arrow show. Stop confirmation. Parents on backpressed dispatcher. Add callback parents this comma object : on backpressed callback parents. True open brace //:. 2851. Override fun handle. On backpressed parents open brace show. Stop confirmation. Parents close brace 2 . The soundboard is close to ideal for a dialogue. Soundboard host activity is a single activity host whose entire content is one fragment container view holding board grid fragment. Every
I did that so it can be yanked out.
Tile, configure card,
every feature I build for this app is going to be built to yank the fuck out
is a bottom sheet dialog fragment
to
shown
ship
on
as
the
a
parent fragment
separate
manager.
app.
Each of those owns its own window, so your back button requirement mostly comes free. Back dismisses the top sheet, and back at the root grid dismisses the dialog. It also stays extraction clean. The boundary checker measures outbound imports from the feature, and a new soundboard-owned dialog importing nothing but R keeps the count at 3. 3. The blocker, leaving the stream page is safe, coming back is not. The stream itself survives you leaving. Using background service equals true is hard-coded, so the real RTMP encoder lives in YouTube live streaming service, a foreground service. The activity's own RTMP engine is never even connected in that mode, and on destroy only releases that unused object. Leaving does not disturb the broadcast. The problem is the return trip. On create runs start streaming process unconditionally. It authenticates, creates a broadcast, creates a stream, connects. There is no attached to the stream already running path anywhere in the file. So the moment the activity is destroyed, anything that brings the page back, your notifications pending intent, a menu entry, the back stack, starts a second YouTube broadcast on top of the live one. Insight worth seeing why this was invisible until now. The confirmation dialog was the fix. Because you could never leave the page without stopping the stream, the activities always create a new broadcast assumption was always true, so it never had to be questioned. The pop-up wasn't protecting the stream from you, it was protecting the code from a state it can't represent. That's the shape of a lot of load-bearing defects here. Remove the annoyance, and you expose the thing the annoyance was standing in for. It's the same pattern as the on-resume ad, spam, that turned out to be the only thing refreshing the expired interstitial. Bonus find, and a trap for this work, is streaming parents at :3300 is stream start time greater than 0, and R, T, MP engine, dot is streaming parents equals true. Since that engine is never connected in service mode, is streaming parents returns false throughout a live broadcast. The remote console code already works around it by reading layout stream stats dot visibility instead :364. So every during underscore stream analytics flag in this file is wrong. And if I gated the new navigation behavior on is streaming, the feature would silently never engage. I'll use the visibility/service source of truth and flag the analytics bug separately rather than fold it into this build. The one decision I need from you. Everything else I can call myself. This one changes the size of the job by roughly 5 times.
Okay, well let's go to that then. Cliffhangers, goddammit. Changes it by 5 times. Keep the page alive, recommended. Make it reattach capable. Soundboard. Make it reattach capable. Soundboard dialog only for now. When the user leaves the live streaming page, yeah, keep it alive. That's what I really wanted. I want you to go back to it and it doesn't reload. I want it to be running in the background like it doesn't know you're not even looking at it. Don't reload any fucking thing at all when you bring up the page. Just don't react. Just continue. Just like a
Naked grandma!
Ready, set, go.
I lost again. Damn it.
Yes, do not worry. The beatings will come. You will be beat. There is no escape.
to switch to Fable 5 before I did this fucking thing. I believe it was planning. I'm not gonna tell it. Alright, remake the plan now that I've switched you to someone smarter than you, who you were.
Here comes the money.
I hope so. Because I've been working on this fucking app for a year. Like, I've been working 18 hours a day for a year. Working my job and this app. And 18 hours a day, and then I fucking crawl into the back of a car and go to sleep. Once you work 18 hours a day, it doesn't matter where you sleep though. If you need a special place to sleep, you ain't really working enough. But now I've got the app is stable. I've got butts and seats. I've got quite a few people have downloaded the app, and I have my ad mob configuration, and the codes is fucked up. It's fucked up. It's something I did really fucked it up on 5/21, around 5/21. So getting close to 3 months ago that I fucked it up, and I have not been able to figure it out. What exactly I did? I think it was a configuration change that we did that barely we digging through all our records, we found it. We not only changed something in the app, but we changed something in the configuration. I think the biggest thing that I did was change it from requesting every 30 seconds to requesting every 60 seconds. But I don't fucking know. We've had so many different suspects so far that we've tried to hunt down and figure out what the fuck it was that we did that fucked it up. And the problem is, I can't fucking scale a fucking app that the fucking ads are fucked up, where I'm gonna be making 1% of what I'm supposed to fucking make. I'm not shipping that shit. I mean, it's shipped, but I'm shipped to mostly third world countries. I was getting downloads for just 3 cents a piece, installs for just 3 cents a piece. That is very cheap for any countries. So I'm going to keep that ad campaign, leave it configured like it is, so I can still put money into that when I want, just to add masses of users. But they're in bad countries, bad countries, countries that don't have no money. I'm charging $20 fucking for my app, and a lot of people don't make that in a month, you know, in these countries that I'm shipping to right now. So that's not what I'm trying to get fixed though. I mean, I think I have something fucked up in that funnel too, but I'll find out a lot more when I start getting US. I got a US trial today. Someone did a trial US, so it's nice to see that Google is exposing my app to US people in tier 1 countries, because that's what I need. These people in the third world countries, they're never going to buy the app, and if they do the trial, it's not going to like be, if me or you do the trial, we have to have our credit card set up and everything, and then if we don't cancel, boom, I get $10 for a year. You have the app for a year, I get the $10. And but in these tier 3 countries, they're allowed to have a system where, because they don't have fucking any money or credit cards or debit cards mostly, they're allowed to sign up with a system where once they don't cancel the trial and it's in processing, they have to go to some fucking store or something and give them the money to complete the process. And that shit just never was going to happen. And I'm charging too much right now for these countries, so I need to lower my prices very, very soon I'm gonna lower my prices to all the tier 3 countries to very cheap prices. But I just have problems. I don't know. I had lowered India down to an incredibly cheap price, and I still could never get any buyers. I think I accidentally made a mistake. So I had lowered the. I lowered the lifetime unlock to very cheap, you know, and it was even cheaper than the fucking trial, you know, and I couldn't get no one to do it. So something is wrong. Something is wrong. I had it very, very, very cheap. And it's just so strange because at the beginning, when I first launched the app, I had someone in Nigeria that actually paid for the app. Had someone in some other country like that paid for it, a couple people. And now, for incredibly cheap prices, I can't get fucking... There's something wrong, and there's hints of things wrong. And some of our crashes have shit to do with the fucking the pay funnel, where it's crashing. Whatever the fuck it is, I have to figure it out and fast. I don't actually need to make much money, but I need to get it right to scale the app and then make much money. I want to make a lot of money, but I don't really need to make much money. I just need to make a little money so I can work. I need to make enough money that I can fucking work. I can't work if I have to have a fucking stupid ass fucking job doing stupid ass shit, serving fucking stupid ass idiots that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground about anything in the fucking universe. I can't work. I can't work like that. I can't fucking work 8 hours a day and then spend 8 hours actually working every fucking day. I can't live like that anymore. I need to make some money off of this fucking shit or some other shit. I need to make some money off of this. So I have a lot of savings. I have a huge amount of savings and I have a huge amount of credit. But I don't want to just blow all that up. I want to make some fucking money. I want to make a little bit of money that I can live on without burning my credit and my savings. So I can work. I can't work if I have to worry about this other shit. I need to fucking work. I have a lot. You would not believe the amount of stuff that I have, projects that I have, that I need to do and the world needs. Honestly, no joke. But I can't fucking do shit if I have to fucking give some fucking idiot French fries for fucking half of my fucking life. Or some other stupid retarded ass shit that's meant for idiots to do that don't have any work. Most of you don't have anything that is a bucket of piss to fucking do. Because you don't give a fuck to do a bucket of piss. But I do. I have a lot of fucking shit I need to do. And I'm to the point where I'm just tired of not having the time to do it because I have to fucking deal with idiots to fucking make a living. I need to make some money off of this shit. And that's the problem right now. I have the butts in the seats. I have everything set up the way it's supposed to be, but the fucking pay funnel is fucked. And I'm kicking it. I'm kicking that motherfucker every day. I'm kicking that fucking pay funnel. I got these stupid fucking AI cunts that led me to this fucking problem in the first place. Even though you can't blame them. Because every time you start, it's fucking a new fucking AI instance. It's a totally new motherfucker. It's Mr. Meeseeks. Don't know shit about anything ever in the history of the world. It's just a newborn bitch. Every fucking one. So I really can't blame the AIs. Because the one who did it is not existing anymore. But some motherfucking bastard cunt motherfucker is the one who did it. And I know when it happened. I fucking was looking at the app and I noticed that if I navigate through the app back and forth a lot, because I was checking different things. If you do that, the ads stop displaying. So in fucking trying to fix that shit, the AI agent destroyed some fucking shit. And my fucking ad mob revenue that will have, and my impressions and my requests and everything, the revenue, the fucking match rate was perfect, the ECMP was fucking perfect, better than you could ever imagine, and getting better and better. Everything growing every day. Just exploded. It just exploded to shit. Immediately went to nothing. And it only got worse since then. And that's with me adding 1,000 installs every day, at least, at that time. And then it went up and up from there. But it never helped. My installs went out through the fucking roof, but my revenues, instead of continuing to go up, went completely into the fucking shitter. And I've never been able to figure it out yet. I swear to God, if I could make that agent come to life, I would beat the son of a bitch to death. I would beat that motherfucker to death, and I would, if I could do that, I would bring the motherfucker to life again. So I could beat him to death over and over and over and over and over for like weeks. Worthless motherfucking son of a bitch. So ever since then, the project has just been fucking destroyed. I'm just trying to fix this. Because what is the point of any fucking thing with this app that I spent a year on if you destroy the fucking revenue? And it's not a lot of revenue right now. It's fucking the fact that if it's destroyed, I can't fucking scale it. I can't move to fucking tier 1 markets. Because what the fuck good is it gonna do? The shit is fucked up. There's something in there that the stupid motherfucking bitch destroyed. And I can't fucking find what the fuck it is. If it don't fucking fix soon, I'm just gonna rip every fucking thing out. I'm gonna rip it all out and fucking throw it on the ground and light it on fucking fire. All the fucking ad mob fucking shit. I'm gonna rip it all out and fucking say, now I want our app to never fucking know it had no ads whatsoever. And then I'm gonna fucking have agents for a week, different agents, pouring through the fucking code to see if they can find any evidence that this app ever had fucking ads. And if so, rip it the fuck out. I want nothing from this fucking trash in there anymore. And then I'll have fucking the shit put back in. Hopefully, correctly. I'm getting really close to doing that right there. Or fucking, you know. I can't start the hook and hoe app over. That's for sure. There's way too much. I chose something that I thought was real simple. A background camera fucking app. And then my stupid ass decided to add a remote console where you can connect to the fucking thing remotely from another app while the fucking app is backgrounded, and using the remote console to start and stop recording while the screen is off. Google hates that shit. Google hates that fucking shit because that's like an attack. That's like you're trying to fucking put a camera in a girl's room or some shit and turn the camera on and off when you want. But it's not. It's for the user. Yeah, see? It's for the user of the fucking camera. User of the app to be doing this. You know, put the fucking camera up in the top of this pole here, and then you want to be able to stop and start recording whenever you want without climbing up the pole every time. So how else would you do it? I have to be able to control it from another device. But they don't like that, you know, with the screen off and the app backgrounded, and then connecting with a remote and starting the camera on and off. And then I have a very hard feature for me was the fucking the controls, the button controls. While the app is backgrounded and the screen is off and the app is on, I want to be able to touch the volume controls and turn the app on, start the recording, and touch it again and stop the recording. So the user doesn't have to unlock the device or anything, doesn't have to navigate all the way to the app and do it manually. Just touch the button. That turns out to be fucking hard as fuck too, especially considering what I'm doing. I have a fucking, and you Google doesn't like you having the recording at all going whenever you, and especially they don't like it controlled. You know, it's much easier to start a recording and then background the app, turn the screen off, and it keeps going. But then if you want to be able to stop it and start it in the backgrounded state, they don't like that at all. They don't like that. So there's so many things I had to work around, and I am a fucking naive novice developer. but I just came out with ways, you know, of starting a service and then using means to keep that service alive, because and maintain the same service. And actually, I'm actually, it holds the camera the whole time. It has to hold the camera the whole time. I can't be releasing the camera and then trying to release the camera and then get it again while I'm in the backgrounded screen off state, especially with a remote control connected, trying to release the camera and turn. And no, that's not happening. I have to hold the camera, and then I just have to. The stream is always coming through our app, but if I want to pause, I just have to stop the recording and start it again. Or pause. I don't have a pause. I need to add pause. But I just noticed that today. I don't want to forget that. I need to add a pause. But we just hold the camera and we maintain the stream, and then we just start recording. We start recording from the stream. That's always coming, and we stop recording, start recording. And that it will allow me to do. It won't allow, I mean, maybe I could figure out some way with some heavy duty permissions, but I don't need to be adding more permissions. That could cause a lot of problems too. And I had everything working goddamn fucking perfectly, and then whenever I went to actually upload the app to Google Play for the first time, the way we were doing it, they didn't like it at all, and permissions we were asking for, they didn't like it at all. The AI is just so fucking stupid. The AI at that point will explain to me, oh yeah, well, that permission is for you know, programs that are like database, you know, file manager programs, to have this permission, you know, to use it. Well, then why in the fuck did you fucking incorporate that into our fucking app then? You stupid motherfucker. Why did you use that fucking permission to just save our videos to the hard drive whenever it's not supposed to be for, you know, you stupid son of a bitch? And that's the way it always is. That is, with AI development, that's the way it always is. Constantly, as you go along, the AI will tell you, oh, the way that we're doing it here is just the stupidest thing that ever existed in the history of the world. Well, why in the fuck have we been fucking doing that for so long? And why have you never fucking told me that before? That happens all the time. All the fucking time. It's definitely getting better, and I do have a way of getting around being a novice developer that helps me. I mean, I don't think I would have got to this far without it. There's still shit that the AI is doing wrong that no AI tells me about, but no other agent tells me about until way later. I'm like, fuck. I nice to know that I could have fixed this a long time ago. But it is getting better. One way I do it is I pretend to be like, let's say you're a blind person who just inherited a mansion, and you need to have it renovated, and you need to have it remodeled to just the highest degree possible. You have the unlimited money to spend on the contractors, but you're blind. You can't even see the fucking thing. You don't even know what it looks like. You don't know what anything is really. You know a rudimentary explanation of what you have, but you don't know all the details of what every room looks like, what every fucking molding looks like, what the color of the top of the molding is, the bottom. Shit like that. A blind person, no one's going to take time to explain shit like that to you. But that's the kind of shit I need, you know, as the developer or as the blind person who needs to fucking remodel this, and it needs to be exactly the way I want it in every motherfucking tiny detail, even though I'm blind. So I have a fucking contractor, you know, which would be an AI agent, come in and look at everything, examine every motherfucking detail of this entire mansion and explain it to me in detail. Tell me everything you see, you know, the fucking shade on the fucking light at the top. I need to know how many insects are in that motherfucker. I need to know every fucking thing. I need to know how many fucking spider legs are in that motherfucker. I need to know every fucking thing about every spider web in this fucking place. I need to know everything. And no, the contractor's not going to give you everything. He's going to try, but he's not going to give you all of that fucking detail. It's impossible. But he's going to try. He's going to look around and he's going to tell you a lot of shit. And I also want, after he does all that, I want him to explain me everything he sees and why it's there, how it works, what's going on. And also tell me his thoughts about everything. Is this worth a fuck? Is that? What is wrong? What problems do you see? What things are wonderful? What things are terrible? You know, and let me know that. And then, after I get that explanation, and I have a much higher context myself as a blind owner of a mansion, what I actually have, you know, I'm going to have a lot better context after this one pass than I had before, I'll tell you, because the realtor didn't explain all this shit to me. And then I tell him, well, okay, I look through everything he told me, and I tell him what I want him to change in all of this. In all of this, I look through all of this, many, it might be a stack of fucking papers this big. And I guess it's in Braille, huh? But I'm fucking looking through all of this, and if you can take notes in Braille, I note everything and every detail that he told me, what I want it to be. You know, this edge of the fucking molding, I want it to be this way, and this edge I want to be this way. I want fucking down in this crack that they told me about, I want it to be fucking something in there specific to what I fucking want. They want it to be my way, in that crack even. Every fucking where. And all these pages of everything about this mansion, I go through every bit and I tell what I want changed, how I want it better. I look at his recommendations about how things are screwed up and how it could be better, and I tell him which ones I approve, which plans he had I approve, and then I give him my overall everything I want, and I tell him, look at everything I told you and make a super fucking detailed, unbelievable fucking plan to accomplish all of it, and then let me see your plan. And I look at the plan, and then if I don't like the plan, I think they've got anything wrong, I change the plan, and then I have him go ahead and do all that shit. He takes off with his paint brushes and his fucking scrapers and his hammers and his nails and his hot assistant, probably, if he's smart. And then he gets to work, and when he's finally fucking done, then he says he's done, then I tell him to do that whole process again. Do the whole process again and tell me what it looks like now, and tell me where he succeeded, what does he think of everything, where he succeeded, where he thinks he failed, what have we maybe deferred, because he's going to defer shit. I tell him not to defer anything, but if he's an AI agent simulation of any kind, he's going to defer shit. He's going to say, I just didn't do this. And he might not even tell you, and it's a strange thing. They won't even tell you. Yep, I'm all done. Everything done. Yep. Everything is done. What did you defer? Okay, here's the list of things I deferred. I thought you said everything was done. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah, there is things it's not done. It's not done actually. Yes, because there's deferrals. That means, yeah, that's the kind of conversations you have with the AI, and it's, you know, that's how I treat it. And then after the contractor has done all his things, and now he does the examination again, and he gives me the report again, exactly like, tells me every single thing that he sees, everything in the whole mansion, what it looks like now. And now I look through all that and I see, well, that it's plainly says this is still the way it was before, you know. And I go through everything and I say, well, you know, this didn't get done. They're like, oh, yeah, but then you have him, and you take his thoughts again, you know, on how good it was, how bad it was, and you accept his recommendations or not, and then you have him make another super fucking plan to actually get it done right. And then when he's done, you might have him do that again. You can, or you can just be done with him after he does it the next time. Then you just get done with him. But then what you do is you spawn another agent, which is like calling in another separate contractor. And what I do is I kind of say, yeah, we had this previous developer that, you know, we're not really too sure about him. We need you to check all of his work, because that's the way these agents are. If you tell them, okay, you did this, I need you to check all your work and see how you did, they're going to say, yes, that was fucking good. boy, I'm so good. I can't believe how good I am. Everything is so good. But then if you tell them this was a previous developer and we're not so sure about this guy, we need you as a super expert to check his work and see if it's good. Oh, it'll find much more stuff that was wrong. It'll find much more stuff that needs to be maybe better than what it was. When it thought it was its own work, it's just like, yeah, that's pretty good enough. But if it's someone else's work, it'll tell you how it could be better. And so then the second contractor goes through the whole process of examining everything. That's what you want him to do, give you new, fresh eyes on everything. So that new second contractor is going to tell me about some shit that the first guy never even told me existed. I didn't even know this was here. And so now I know about it, and I can configure that too and tell this guy. And then he tells me everything, and I have him say, how was this other guy? How good was his work? You know, how good was his work? And then he'll say, yeah, it was pretty good. He did this, he didn't do that, and this and that and that and that and this and then you take those recommendations and you turn it and you decide, yes, you're right. We needed to do all of this and that and this and that and that and that and that. And I actually now have decided, and then you have him make another giant plan to do it all. And you look at the plan, and then you have him do the stuff. And then what do? When he's all done, you have him do the process all over again, examine everything, every detail, tell you about every fucking thing, how it is, and then you throw him out and get another guy again. And you go through that process over and over and over and over and over. And every single time, I swear, the 20th new contractor, developer, new AI agent, the new contractor in this scenario, the 20th one will come in and you tell them the same thing. You tell them, yeah, we had this guy. And because by then, every time a new guy comes, he will find shit that needs to be can be way better. Because I tell them that. How can things be improved? How can things be made better? And they find things, and you do it. You make it better. And then the third guy, you make it better. The fourth guy, you make it better. The fifth guy, you make it better. You go through everything, you make it better. And then the 20th guy, you tell him, boy, we had a contractor, we're not so sure of his work, man. You need to look at all the things he did. And then see, you keep a track of all the things that they say they did. All the different agents. And you add it into one list. All 20 agents, the things that they've done, are all in one fucking list. And you give it to the guy. And you tell him, that's the previous contractor, he did this, we're not so sure about his work. And he looks at that and he says, Jesus fucking Christ, he did this? This motherfucker, the AI really will start gushing over the previous developer and say, I can't believe this guy. I don't even know if I'm qualified to judge this guy. And then he will do an examination and he'll say, my God, the work. It's just unbelievable. The work is so perfect because I had 19 other contractors look at it and perfect everything to the umpteenth degree. And I'm telling this next developer that it's just one guy who did it, one previous developer. And he's like, this is extraordinary work. And then they will, continue to find more deficiencies though, and continue to find new ways that things can be made better, and continue to find new parts of the code base, or mansion in this scenario, that you never heard about before. 20 motherfuckers will have gave you a complete explanation of every fucking thing in the code base. And the 21st guy will find something big that no one ever fucking mentioned. We'll find whole SDKs that are massively outdated, deprecated, and we've been using them the whole time and nobody told me, and all these massive examinations, so it's not perfect, but I just have no other way. That's the only way that I can see to do it as a completely novice software developer who never did any software. I must be a genius like Elon Musk, because like him, I did software development in the 80s. I was doing basic in the 80s, but that's a long time ago, and things have changed. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. Let's see what we got here. did the implementation. Well, let's see. Of course I do. So before I even read this, I'm going to say, yes. Ship it. Alright, but let me go ahead and read what the fuck that he's saying here. I had a plan never to curse on this channel, but I think
I've traced all
thrown
three
that out the
pieces.
window.
2 of them are straightforward. The third has a hidden blocker that decides how much work this is.
Oh wait, that's not it.
I found one. The stock confirmation pop-up. Trivial.
That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. How did I even end up with that? Did I not delete everything that was there before or something? If I keep fucking... I think I did that. I just pasted it in there. I thought I had it all, but I keep generating shit. I'm using my tokens.
All 3 changes are implemented. Gate green,
yeah, I've got a lot of tokens.
FDB 012C, and pushed. What you asked for, and what shipped one. The confirmation pop-up is gone. Back and the toolbar arrow now leave the page. The stop button keeps its confirmation. That's the only thing that should ever end a broadcast. 2. You can navigate freely and come back. The stream page stays alive in the task while a broadcast is live, so returning, via the notification or just backing out of wherever you went, lands on the same page with your title, duration, viewer count, and chat all still there. 3. Soundboard button on the stream page, opening the whole feature in a full screen dialogue like the chat. Only the soundboard is reachable inside it. Back walks out through any sheets you opened, then closes the dialogue. The cross closes it from any depth. The thing that nearly broke it. The pop-up was protecting the code, not the stream. OnCreate creates a new YouTube broadcast every time it runs, with no way to attach to a running one. So simply finishing the page would have put a second live broadcast on your channel the moment you came back. Your choice to keep the page alive sidesteps that entirely. Nothing is recreated, so there's nothing to restore.
Have 40 streams going at once by mistake because you keep navigating away and back.
Go to YouTube stream settings and press start again, you get a stream is already live rather than a duplicate. 2 extra things I fixed and 2 I didn't. Hosting the soundboard in a dialogue exposed a theming trap. Child fragments inherit the activities theme, not the dialogues. I verified nothing in the App Force's night mode, which means your in-app theme setting and the system dark setting are genuinely independent. So an app light / system dark user would have seen a light dialogue frame around a dark soundboard. Fixed at the fragment level, which also makes the soundboard more portable. 2 pre-existing bugs surfaced while tracing the streaming lifecycle. I filed them rather than fixing them because a stream stability fix riding along in a UX build would muddy your device testing. Bug-056 is streaming returns false for the entire duration of a live stream. Every during_stream analytics flag in that file is mislabeled. Bug-057. The reconnection path is missing a guard every other engine call has, so a Wi-Fi handover mid-broadcast opens a second RTMP connection. It's reachable because of Bug-056, not a regression from this work. Insight. Bug-057 is a nice illustration of how defects compound. On its own, the missing using background service guard is harmless. The code path that reaches it is gated on RTMP engine (is streaming parents equals false, which sounds like a sensible only reconnect if we're actually down check. But Bug-056 makes that condition permanently true, so the guard that was supposed to make the bug unreachable is exactly what makes it fire. Neither bug is visible from the other's file. You only see it by asking, what is this condition actually worth at runtime, instead of reading it as English. Not built or deployed. No version code bump per the workflow rule. I don't build an AAB without your say-so, and number 305 is still with Google. 5 things need proving on a device. Hardest first? 1. Leave midstream and return by both routes. YouTube must show exactly one broadcast throughout. 2. The already live refusal. 3. The overlays theme, back behavior.
I don't want an already live refusal.
Number 305. 4.
There shouldn't be an already live refusal
while live. 5.
unless I click go live again, which there's no. Yeah, I see. I could navigate to the live streaming, the stream setup page, I guess, and try to stream again. Is that what they're talking about? But definitely when I navigate away from the page and back, it should not. But anyway, it should be shipped by now. No, maybe not. But the AI is shipping it. And then I'm going to get out and walk the dogs. I'm sure it's late. Yes, 9. Yes. All right. That was vibe coding by a homeless software developer. And you just saw me make an edit, and now the AI is actually shipping it. It's to Google Play Store. Internal testing. And then what I will do is I will validate the device on this phone and this tablet. And possibly one of, or both of those phones, but probably not. And also that phone, the phone that's streaming, I will validate it on that. You want to make sure that it works on a $1,000 phone. I think those people are more likely to buy the app, don't you? Than people who are on a $39 phone. But I don't know. People on a $39 phone probably spend their money pretty freely. But I appreciate you guys coming and watching Super Funicular. This is almost our maiden stream. I think I did a slight stream, but this is almost our maiden stream. So I think I'm going to try to do it more often, you know, and promote the app, and see if I can build some friends here who can help me struggle through these issues, because it is a struggle. But as you can see, I'm making it through one little bit at a time. So I just made these changes, and as soon as I get back from walking the dogs, then I will download the new version of background camera remote stream, just like you can. And I will, if everything works the way it's supposed to, I'll ship it. So you can download the version I just built, that I just built and that I'm currently shipping, that will allow you to navigate away from the YouTube live streaming page while you're streaming, and also go to and also pop up the soundboard on top of it, and then make sounds at your pleasure. I think that's a quick way to bring up the soundboard too. And you could bring up the soundboard and then slide over the panel of cards to the right panel and select the card that you want and select the sound pretty quickly, instead of trying to navigate throughout the app to get to the soundboard. But you can do that also now with the way that the changes I've just made. And a lot more changes that I need to make. And I'm going to add streaming to other services besides YouTube. And the point is not that my app can stream. Many apps can stream to YouTube and other platforms, but not with the app backgrounded most of the time. Most of the time, every streaming app, you have to have the whole screen. When you stream, the whole screen has to turn into a viewfinder. So you're looking at yourself, or you're looking at what you're filming with the back camera, and you can't get off of that. If you try to background it, it tells you, oh, you want to stop streaming. My app, you wouldn't, just now, you couldn't navigate throughout the app back. It would ask you that. And I changed that now. I won't do that. But you could background the app. Most apps you can't. You have to sit there and look at what you're filming, often yourself, while you're streaming it. And I don't need to look at me. I know what I look like. The bad thing about that is they never do it where the screen is like locked then. They have it where you're streaming, but if you accidentally touch anywhere on the screen, destroy. It's either going to navigate away and stop the stream, it's going to stop it, send it to do, it's going to destroy it some kind of way. So you have to carry this thing like fucking, it's fucking poisonous in the front, that you can't fucking touch it. And I hate that. On my app, you can background it, and then you can do something else on the phone. You can touch the phone any way you want, and it doesn't hurt anything, because the streaming pages, you're not looking at your viewfinder. You're not stuck in. I do have an option to select a viewfinder, but not on the YouTube stream. On the local recording, you can pop up a viewfinder, because you may need to set up your shot or something. But my app is not set up for you to sit there and look at yourself the whole time that you're streaming, or to have to be wary of the screen. Like you walk around streaming, if you accidentally touch the screen any kind of way, it try to stick it in your pocket, no way, because it's going to touch something and it's going to stop the stream. Not mine. I can turn off the screen, like right now. I turned off the screen. Do you see any difference in the stream? It's the same. It's the same, but it's not the same for me. It's not the same for me. I can show you in the mirror here that we're still streaming, but I can touch the screen. I don't have to worry about holding it like this. Oh God, if I accidentally touch this, it's gonna destroy something. Every app is set up that way. You accidentally touch anywhere in the screen while you're streaming, it destroys everything. It fucks up something. Anywhere you accidentally touch, it fucks up something. So mine is not like that. My screen is off. I can hold it fat-fisted. No one would believe I'm streaming either, too. I can walk around like this and no one would believe I'm streaming. All other apps, if you're filming, streaming like this, well, they see themselves in the picture. They see themselves in the picture, because the screen always has to be on. The screen always has to be on with these other apps. Now this Pixel phone likes to turn the screen on. It pisses me off, but it likes to do it. But it goes back off again. But I'm gonna try to see if I can change that setting, because I don't like it. I've got the screen I got the phone in my pocket all the time, filming and out in public, and the screen keeps coming on. Nothing to do with the filming, nothing to do with my app. It's just because the fucking Pixel, that's what the fuck it does. It just keeps coming on. Every time you touch the phone, you don't even have to touch the screen or anything. Every time you touch the phone, the screen comes on. It comes on. I can't stand that. So I'll figure out how to turn that off. But right now I'm not gonna stop rambling. I'm just going to stop the stream, so you don't have to listen to it anymore.